felt like magical, bro, when I played this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lucky Charms or some shit, like magically delicious.
Huh?
Let's go with that wizard for us. Let's go ahead and start this journey. On my way to Hogwarts, baby. Let's get it.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time again.
To go is in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I thought it was so cool how the newspaper...
I have. Opinions
in the
differ as to
movie.
how great a threat Ranrock really is.
So
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on!
I'm pretty sure we're in there. You can just like teleport.
Yeah! Yeah!
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Looking in the arrow.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
This shit crazy, bro.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
Appreciate it, man. What's going on, Yvette?
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Port key. That's what it is. Damn, this shit look crazy, bro. I don't think my damn PC gonna have everything handled it though, because I already experienced some damn frame drops in the beginning. Let's just see. Let's keep going. This shit was crazy good. This shit was sexy. What's up, man? How's it going? Oh, it's going good, dude. So far.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled.
What's up with this?
We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Looks good. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit looks good.
Mind your step.
You gotta take the toys.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
So nice.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
True.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Oh, big.
Excellent!
Okay, I like that. I like how they got it on there, so we're gonna keep it like that. Slide in the DMs like.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Side. Can you break these? No coins in them? Oh, bro, I'm about to go ham with these damn wand, bro. Okay, did that. Calm down. Just a minute.
Ah, up there.
Big. I'm gonna climb off.
We're
Slow
close
traffic,
now.
yeah.
It's just ahead.
I forgot his name already. What's his name? Professor Fig. Yeah.
Steady yourself.
Yeah.
Reparo!
Oh, man, you gotta teach me that. You gotta teach me that, boy. Oh, yeah. This nigga building bridges and shit.
Almost there.
Church. Some kind of belief.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
The minimum shows you surroundings with the triangle. Okay, gotcha. This shit looks so. I'm just gushing over the damn. This shit looks good, bro. I'm surprised my PC can handle this shit.
Professor, it's a mural of some
Professor.
kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. Anyway, it's telling me to go that way, but we can't go that way. No, I can go this way.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Something like that. I'm about to become the best wizard of all, man. I'm about to become the next Dumbledore or some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Casting spells, making potions. Man, I'm about to live this life. I'm about to be all wizard.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh shit. Hold up.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
That's right.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Oh, damn. Fancy. Little they got money. You dead. That man got.
Hello?
Gone. Wake your ass up. Put the nails, bro. Damn. You got claws.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute.
Look at my boy, he like, what the hell? Talking about. Oh, man.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
What up, Nick?
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
My wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Say less. But what about that dude that got eaten
Stay
by a
close.
dragon? You want to talk about him? Oh, he good? Kind of did give me the key.
After you.
So let's.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
This is crazy. Where get my broom, bro? I want my broom. I want to start flying.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
That's crazy.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower
That's so
vaults
cool.
that we're
That's so,
passing
like-
now.
How deep are we going?
So the only thing that
Vault
moves is
number
the,
12 was
is,
commissioned shortly after Gringotts was
thing
founded
itself.
over 4 centuries
like,
ago.
16,
It resides in the deepest part of the
crazy.
bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Appreciate it, man. Man, like, bro, you look. The home server that nasty ass attitude. Hit you with my damn clock. My arm burning.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What's it? Oh, we got loot? Oh, yeah, you know I'm about to be looking all over the place. We got 60 coin, whatever that is.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
Right,
Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Right. Tell you lips to so we're gonna go A. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Okay, so you gotta, okay. Bit. Alright,
Revelio.
ravioli.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Gotta cast a ravioli spell.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
So nice.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I'm scared of the dark. I don't play that. Did you teach me how to do that?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Like water.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Oh, okay. I guess I gotta.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Oh yeah.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Puzzles?
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay, so this is what. Only time you do this is when you get like new spells. So you gotta. Is it enough? You required the one Radiant Charm Lumos. Just automatically being slotted to your spell slot or set. Much grace later. I bet you got a flashlight, got you. Alright, two virtual eye.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Let me come over here and line these up. I gotta learn these names, these words.
Confringo, Exposo, and Descendo, Levioso, Disposo.
Hold on.
Exposo.
Okay, done. If you objectives to reveal the before. Oh, I gotta use Protego, whatever how you say that shit. Got it.
Descendo.
Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that.
Defendo. Diplomacy.
You know.
Exposo. Confringo.
Let's get it. Nice with this one, boy.
Stay close.
So you gotta take me to it.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Protego!
Oh,
Where am I supposed to
there you
go?
go.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
So I guess whatever we did is kind of set a trap.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
You haven't learned a lesson yet, man. I start fucking with this thing.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Lumos. Hello. Okay, so do I do one at a time or?
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Right. Oh. There.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
God damn, you move fast. Okay, so that little red thing by my head, so we need like protect her. Do that little thingy. Hold on,
Lumos.
Alright, man. Oh, Mr. Nigga. So, of course, once we get like more sport, can we just go over here? What is this? I thought I was going to like give me everything. I feel like magical, bro, when I play this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like Lucky Charms or some shit, like magically delicious.
Huh?
So let's come over here. Investigate as we do.
There you are. How did you...
Don't worry about that.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Shit, they got it, bro.
Follow my lead.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible
I'm not
to
really
follow.
looking for nobody to really do that.
It will only be
so,
impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic
not
as
right
I
now, at
can.
least.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, The witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's.
Just message me on Twitter.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Oh, you ain't had to do all that, bro.
I have no patience for traitors.
True.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
His ass.
I know a way out. Oblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Or the sorting ceremony. Ceremony. Yeah, I remember that. For the movie, the little talking head thing. it was like 4 classes or 4 schools, I think. Slytherin, freaking.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
What's the other thing? Damn, I forget.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Okay.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
That's good. Like he didn't see us.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
See, so there.
I'll be in touch.
All right, Fig. Yeah, what? Got to get my grub on, feel me? Sup?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Let's see where we going. Read my mind, nigga.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
No,
You
son.
come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Came to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
He sound like that, bro. He just sounds so like dirty. Ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an
just told you.
eagerness for power.
Right.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Oh, word? Okay, Slytherin it is, and that's kind of funny because that was the first one I named. But okay. So how would take you so how would take your choice into account when sorting into the house. Slytherin house known for cunning, ambition, and hunger for power. I just don't like the damn logo. Why the snake though? Like it seems like like snakes and shit. I don't like snakes. Like it's like evil or some shit. I don't know. But I mean shit. I mean if they got what I'm looking for, then shit Slytherin is. But look at that Slytherin on. Slither.
You belong in Slytherin.
Sorry. You need drip. What's up, Nick? He's ready.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Okay, well, see you later then. Damn.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
You too.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
She was just talking. Ooh, there's
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Word.
Right this way.
Celeste.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Aspiration. Okay.
Very well. Aspiration.
That's crazy. Damn.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
Oh, for sure.
Sleep well.
Will do.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
So nice. But first, can we just explore our room though? Okay, that's how you sprint. Get the apple. Yeah, bro, I'm hungry. I get another one. Nah, man, it's good one. Alright, man, ain't gonna be greedy. Alright, let's go ahead and see let's go see the castle, man. Go up here. It's kinda quiet out here. Let's go this way.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Yeah, alright. So,
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
What's going on,
Where they're
cuz?
from.
They're lucky they didn't end up with dragons.
Who this is? I bet it's Sebastian. Yo. Sebastian Summer.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
I handled my business. That's what I did. What you talking about, bro? What are you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Really? Proceed, nigga.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit.
Maybe.
That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
So you're gonna leave me on like that? Alright, I see what you're doing, nigga. I see what you're doing. You're trying to plant seeds in my head so I can come back and shit. I see you, man. Change, nigga. I definitely will be going back to him because, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to learn everything I can learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a scholar.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
What is this? That's one of those thingies. I don't know what it is exactly, but it do something. This must be a mildew. Mother raids.
If you do that, you'll lose. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me.
Maybe.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night.
Right.
Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Hip skills on the broom, okay. Kind of little TMI right there, but okay, cool. We handled it.
We handled it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon.
Right.
A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
You real funny with that broomstick. She know her way around the stick, ain't it? Okay. Let me stop. Do you fly a lot?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
True. You seem to know a lot.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Because they don't know what you know, maybe. I'll be getting up. I'll be training motherfuckers, teaching motherfuckers for that price, you know what I'm saying?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting.
Are you blind?
Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Okay.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
Right.
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
So is you like that, nigga?
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Tell us.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, shit. So that is. So 5th year, like, I mean, how many years can you be here? Like, damn, this nigga hella fast. Slow up.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
Oh, shit.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Okay. That's crazy.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Hold on.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
I bet,
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
It's like a codex.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Oh,
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
But this music, man. She just walk off, man. Make me feel hopeful.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about Charm classes? What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Something like that. Oh, shit.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
So either guy.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Let's complete
everyone who isn't a pure blood Slytherin. If only Black Capital.
Oh, okay, let's see. I mean, it seems like there's so much going on, bro, at one time. So it's kind of a lot to take in. Like, even in the movie, it seems like Hogwarts just has a lot to offer. And there's a lot to explore. It's like I feel like it's a whole lot of lore to this series, man. But hopefully we'll go ahead and just unravel it piece by piece. Let's see something blowing over here.
Revelio.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not reading all that, but I'm just gonna ahead whatever I see a statue, I'm just gonna ahead do what I do. Like I say, it's so cool how they move. Like, everything's so interactive, dog. Look at this shit. Everything, there's so much life here in the Hogwarts, bro.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Is she talking? But like I said, dog, it's crazy how they were like able to replicate the same like type vibe as in the movies, bro. Like it's crazy.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Okay.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Okay.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Okay, so she said Lumos does something, so let's try.
Lumos.
Lumos.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
So it seems like it's over there by the damn statue. Yeah.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh. Okay, bet. I figured it out. Before you... Oh, this is...
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
It's an XP. I'm already level 2.
Powers should be kept in the old.
Let's go talk to Nora. Nora. Okay.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Don't worry about that.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I'm not.
You should have worked it out on your own.
Yeah.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place.
You're right.
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with another to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just that nigga, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you could pay me, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me some coins or some shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But anyway, let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing. We gotta go to class, bro. We gotta go learn. We go this way? Oh, the fuck? I must have the notice and shit. Just gotta stop wasting time.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
What's up?
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Oh, what's up?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Hold on,
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Okay.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay. I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Okay. How big is Uganda?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
I bet.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Midair? I love her accent. She sounds so... I love it. Is magic the same as you got?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
What do you use?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of cold though, because like, if you ain't gotta use wands, then why be using them shit? Like, I guess the wand magnifies your spell magic or whatever. But that's kind of cool. Like, you could do spell with your hands, shit, like some what's his name? Some Doctor Strange on some Doctor Strange shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Alright. I like her, bro.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
What's talking about? Talking about spells and shit? I can imagine. Don't you?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hey. Let's complete got 20 XP. I'm leveling up pretty fast in the beginning. I wonder what's the highest level you can get to. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end it right here because you know, I learned my first spell. You know what I'm saying? I got the summoning spell Accio. I think next we're gonna be doing some kind of defense class. I think it's like defense against dark arts. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to learning more and see what Hogwarts has in store for me. But until next time, my folks, man, I hope you enjoyed your time, and I enjoyed my time, and I can't wait to delve deep to get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Just get back into this game. Like I'm really low-key having a good time. But yeah, man. As always, man, I enjoyed y'all, man. For real. I'm glad to be back. So until next time, peace.